Hey everyone, it's Johnny from WP Johnny, and today I'm going to show you how to disable the built-in WP-Cron function and use your Linux server cron job. It'll give your site better performance and also more reliably runs the scheduled task. So first, let's go over how to do it, and then if you want to stick around for the explanation, I'll explain that later. So first, we're going to disable the WP-Cron from your WP config file. So here I'm in my control panel and I go to File Manager. Maybe you guys use FTP, doesn't matter. Just get into your WordPress website directory, open up that WP config file. We're going to go to the very bottom. And then down here, I'm going to scroll to the end and I'm going to copy this in. I'm going to copy this statement right here. And we put it above anywhere above the "that's all, stop editing, happy blogging" line, right? So I put that there. Just going to format this a little bit, make it look nice. And whoops, excuse me. I'm just going to, excuse me. Save that. So that'll disable the WP-Cron function. Now that means the WordPress cron scheduled task won't run automatically anymore. So to run those, we need to create a cron job. And to do that, I'm going to just close out of this file manager. So here I'm using cPanel, and in cPanel the function is here. You go to cron jobs. If you're using another web hosting panel, follow their documentation and go wherever you need to go to add the cron job there. Here I'm going to copy this cron job command. Okay, and ignore all this. Just go down here, set it to every 5 minutes. That would be a safe interval. And paste that in. Now don't forget to change this domain here because I put a dummy domain. So this is my friend's website domain. I add a new cron job. So that's great, we're done. We've officially finished the task. This all you have to do. I recommend it for every WordPress site to run a real cron job instead. Now for those who are wondering why I did this, what it is, what it means. So it's simple as this. In WordPress, you have these scheduled tasks, right? That could be like, publishing a scheduled post, right? Or running a backup every night, or deleting, trashed comments after 30 days, etc., etc. So WordPress has a thing called WP-Cron, a function called WP-Cron, where it checks your scheduled tasks. It checks it every now and then, and if there's tasks that need to be run, it'll run it. Now the thing is, how WP-Cron works is that it's this file right here, and I'm going to go there for you. It's in the same root directory of your WordPress site. It's this one right here, this WP-Cron file. So how it works is it runs every time someone visits your site. So this could be a human visitor, could be a bot, could be a visit on the front end or a visit on the back end. And I'm going to tell you why, if you rely on WP-Cron instead of your server cron function, I'll tell you why it has a few problems. One is that if you have so many hits, if you have like thousands and thousands of hits each month, then it's running it too excessively. It's checking it like 100 times a minute, right? So that it would be eating up your server resources and slowing things down. So you don't need that. The other issue is that if you don't have any visits, if let's say no human visits, no bots, no crawlers visit your website for a whole month, maybe your backups don't run for a month. So certain scheduled tasks don't run. And then finally, when you do visit your website, all the list of backup tasks run at once. And then your site loads really slow for like 5 minutes. So that's all. It's better to use a Linux server cron because it runs exactly only on the interval that you set. So I set it for 5 minutes. So it runs once every 5 minutes and that's it. Doesn't run any more than that. Sometimes your web host will limit you. They won't allow you to go below every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes, right? Because imagine if you had like 100 websites doing cron jobs every 5 minutes, that could be 1,000 calls, 1,000 processes, right? And if every cron check has 100 scheduled tasks, that could be tons of tasks run too much. So that's why they limit you. And some of them don't even come with cron jobs. If that's the case, you can either A, move to your own server where you have no limitations, or B, use like a third-party service like EasyCron, right? So sometimes it'll allow you free up to a certain amount or up to a certain interval, and beyond that, you have to pay. For more explanations, more details, just visit my website and check out this guide. I'll publish it soon after this video. Thanks for watching.